Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is Tuesday, February 20th, and we are just zooming through this month, and we have an unseasonably mild day ahead of us. A rainy day, but a mild day. We're going to check that 7 first alert forecast in just a few minutes, okay? But we have to tell you, March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and these days it's a simple test, and taking it can save your life. It's a simple first test. I want to tell you that Cancer Services Program of Erie County has a lot going on through TOPS. And we have a couple of people who have really an important message. We've got Kelly Fletcher and her husband, Michael Fletcher. Good morning, guys. Nice to have you here. Kelly, we're here to talk about taking that first step for colon awareness, colon cancer awareness. And Michael, you know of this firsthand.
I sure do.
Tell people what happened to you.
When I was 29 years old, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. I never expected it. Had to go through a whole lot of treatment for it. It was really hard, but I'm lucky to still be alive today.
Did it run in your family?
It did, and I didn't originally know. I didn't have a lot of discussions about family history with my parents, which is something I encourage people to do, is talk with your parents or family, find out your history if you know it. I had a pretty significant history of it. And my grandmother had it when she was 40.
Like you say, talk it over with your family, because something like this, you may have had, even more of an early warning.
Yeah.
Had you known that. Kelly, you're here on behalf of the Cancer Services Program of Erie County. There's a lot going on where people can take the first step to get tested for colon cancer.
Right. We have a lot of events coming up at TOPS markets this month. So check out TOPS website, check out the Cancer Services Program of Erie County's website to locate dates, but they have fit kits. And fit kits are basically, you can test your stool samples to see if there's anything abnormal with it. It's a first step before a colonoscopy, so if you come back negative, you don't necessarily have to go for a colonoscopy. You go back and do a fit kit another year. So if you're nervous at all about doing a colonoscopy, this is an easy first way to see. You can only do it if you don't have a family history of colon cancer. So if you do have a family history, you want to make sure that you're getting the colonoscopy and getting further testing and screening.
So the fit kits are available at some area TOPS and select stores. So maybe what you want to do is go to this website that we have here on the screen, or go to your local TOPS and see if they carry them.
Yes. So it's certain dates that they'll be, Cancer Services will be at the TOPS, and they'll be talking to you about the fit kits, seeing if you're eligible to get a fit kit. If you have insurance, your insurance will cover the lab work of the fit test. If you don't have insurance, we can supply you with the fit kits as well.
Michael, this happened a few years ago. It happened when you were 29. Yeah. What did they tell you when they first told you this was stage 4?
Yeah, well.
I mean, what was your outlook back then?
It was very, very poor. I had less than a 10% chance of even being here today. So I'm very lucky to have survived. And because I survived, I want to spend some time, telling people screening is important. It could be very easy that I'm not here. And if I maybe had gotten screened sooner or knew some family history, I might have actually learned about this before it became as dire as it was.
I'm sure other members of your family went and got tested after your diagnosis.
Yeah, well, actually, my parents had both already been tested, and they'd had some polyps removed, and they would not definitely be here today if they hadn't gotten their colonoscopies.
Michael, they probably thought you were too young to even worry about it at that time.
Yeah, everyone thought I was too young. Even my doctor initially thought I maybe had some Crohn's or colitis or some non-life-threatening disease. But we found out it was colon cancer.
So take this lesson from Michael and take it to heart, because it can happen to those who are younger, especially if you have that family predisposition. But it's just one of those diseases that truly you can get your life saved with a simple test. It's your first step, and then you go from there. But there's nothing like hearing back that you're absolutely fine to rest your mind. But I'm telling you, what you can do is you may be able to find that you have a very, very, very early stage of this, which can be easily taken care of. Again, if you go ahead and you take the test and you find that you might have it.
Yeah.
Right.
So early stage treatment is very easy, very simple, whereas I can guarantee you late stage treatment is extremely difficult. Chemotherapy, multiple surgeries. It's very hard.
Wow. But you're well today?
Yeah, I am, yes. I'm lucky. Yeah.
Oh, Michael, we're so glad. We're so glad for your good health.
Thank you, so am I.
And Michael's message again, please take it to heart. This is going to be happening at a select area TOPS friendly markets, okay? So get your fit kit, or you can go ahead and call for information.